Hello YouTube, welcome back to another episode of Driving Up Stocks, the wonderful, informative, entertaining stock show where we discuss the stock market goings on, give Robinhood portfolio updates during our daily commute. We post twice a week. For those of you new to the channel, we post on Monday to let you know how we finished the previous week, and we also post on Thursday to give you a midweek update and also update you on any big news that happened during the week. So thank you for joining us. Update to, I believe, last Monday, either last Monday or the prior Wednesday's video. Did have an orange today. It was fantastic. So it definitely beat that bland, flavorless dud of an orange that I had that last week. So thank you for those of you that were concerned, because I hate when that happens. You think you got a nice juicy fruit, you don't. So hopefully you're still tuned in with us. Appreciate you being here. If this is your first time here, again, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And on this channel, we don't just push the like button, we climb the top rope and drop that Macho Man flying elbow right there on the like button. So please do that if you have not already. If you hate the video, please comment below. Let me know why you hate it. If you love it, comment below. Let me know what you like. Let me know what we're doing right here on this channel. Always love feedback. Always love the interaction down in the comments. I think I'm actually caught up now. I took a couple of mental health days there over the weekend. Just enjoyed some outside. Enjoyed some nature. Just kind of kept to myself. Listened to a lot of music over the weekend. So did start getting caught up on some videos I was behind on watching, so finally caught up on a lot of my favorites and responding to comments I was behind on. So thank you for continuing to respond and watching these things. So getting right into the update. We finished the week at $222.61. So we were up by like a negligible amount from the prior week. Last Friday we closed at 222.42, so we were basically up 19 cents. So like 0.1 like a tenth of a percent or something that we were up, like nothing, absolutely nothing. So pennies. We were doing pretty well, as you recall from the midweek update. We were up to like 226. I think I posted on Friday morning on Twitter and a couple other places just a screenshot that like every morning the market gets my hopes up, because my portfolio always like starts to jump up in the morning pre-market, and then as soon as the market's open, it's like big dud. A lot of that has to do with a lot of fuss and excitement after hours, and a lot of moves in the pre-market time, and then when the market's open, everybody's trying to sell out and that kind of stuff, or that's when news really starts hitting for the days and the weeks. Is right after the market opens. That's when you get the most activity, that first couple hours, and we kind of fall off the table there. So don't really have a lot of news to report. We did report on the last one that we had gotten our what did we get, about 35 cents worth of dividends. Yeah, so I do have a couple other ones coming up. None of those, we've hit the ex-dividend dates, but none of them have payout dates until August. So we got a couple of weeks before we get payouts on those. That is AT&T, Verizon, and AbbVie, I believe, are the three that all pay out next month. So ex-dividend dates are here and gone. So now we just got to wait for those dividend payouts to come in, and I'll discuss amounts like I did last time when the dividend actually hits the portfolio. So currently still just have the one swing trading stock, which is COTY. It's a cosmetics, fragrance, beauty line. That thing keeps dipping on me. It'll go back up almost to my break-even point. It's kind of like my freaking dogecoin. It goes up right to that point I want to sell and then drops. So kind of hanging on to that one. That's the only swing stock I've got. Cryptos were kind of blah over the weekend. All of them but Dogecoin had some pretty good spikes over the weekend. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin all had some kind of spike, and it dropped down basically, but none of them were anywhere in the ballpark of my selling point. Dogecoin was kind of flat. It had a couple of spikes. Again, like I said, they are still saying that the Dogecoin is going to go back up to 0.005, so I am hanging on to that. Bitcoin, they're still talking about they hit that critical resistance point, held, and actually kept going a little bit. So that one is still predicted to hit like 10.5, which is about my selling point. what I'm looking for in that one. I forget what that would end up giving me. I mean, again, I don't own, like, I own a small fraction of a Bitcoin. So if it ends up hitting 10,500, that's going to give me like 75 cents or $1 payback, something like that, if I remember right from the math. And when it had gotten about to that point before. So that's it on those. What was there in the news? Oh, over the weekend, Disney. Their stock's not really doing much today. Didn't really have any hits or misses off of that. But over the weekend, Disney announced they are going to join in some of these other major companies like Coke, Pepsi, that are boycotting Facebook over some of their policies, procedures, things, political things, and whatnot. Questioning the decisions of Mark Zuckerberg. So Disney has finally pulled their advertising. Part of me is wondering if that's not entirely in support of the boycott, but also as a way to save money, but kind of make yourself look good in the process. Everybody's mad at Facebook. Not that it's hurt. Again, that's not really hurting Facebook. They're actually they're up like 0.5% today or something like that. Last time I looked, it was about 0.5% they were up. So it's not really having a whole lot of impact, all these companies pulling out, because they do have some other things they're working on that's helped kind of offset that. But I really think that with like Disney Hong Kong being forced to close, with a lot of governors tightening up like the mask requirements and things like that. Here in Ohio, our governor is like doing the pretty pleased with cream and sugar on top, you know, wear your masks, blah, blah, blah. He's really kind of stepped that up as his request. It's not mandated. There's back and forth. I've never actually looked into it. Some people say it's unconstitutional, and you get a lot of back and forth as to whether or not the governor can mandate. But I would imagine that about the time that all the state governors are mandating masks, that like it's going to be a federal thing. So that kind of makes that point moot, that the local governors can't do that. But whether they can or can't, doesn't matter. Let's see what else we got going on. So that's that. Not really affecting Disney or Facebook negatively, but it is some, you know, some news that's out there. That's really all I got. So we're going to wrap this up here pretty quick. Do want to say, just take some time for yourselves. I know things are crazy. There's concerns that we're going to get thrown on another lockdown. That kind of stuff. Just a lot of stress out there in general. So take some time for yourself. Last night I actually went out. I was doing a little bit of yard work, and I was getting ready to go in, and I was like, you know what? The sun's almost down. I want to go and watch it. So I kind of stood at the end of my drive. I live on a dead end, basically the last house on a dead end street. So I kind of went out and kind of sat on the guardrail, sat by the guardrail. Got a couple of really nice pictures of the sunset. You can't see the full sunset from my house. There's at the I'm kind of the road slopes down, and then there's houses that kind of block the view on the cross street. So didn't get to see the full sunset, but man, the clouds. I saw a lot of pictures being posted last night. A lot of people talking about, not just here in Ohio where I'm at, but all over. So I mean, just a great night to go out and watch that. Enjoy, you know, nature. Enjoy being outside. I went out. We took our dogs out to the park today. Ran them around. Just enjoying some time. Just enjoying the outdoors. It's nice this year. I actually have a good outdoor space, because the house that I just moved out of earlier this year, it was basically in a parking lot. It had a very teeny tiny patch of front yard that was like negligent, not really usable space. Neighborhood was kind of not really a neighborhood you want to sit out in the front yard on. And then obviously out back, it's just, there's a patio, a small patio, but we didn't have a lot of space. There's a very small house, so not just a lot of outdoor space. And when you were out there, the patio was so stinking hot, you didn't want to sit there for very long. And then you're, like I said, you're just looking at a parking lot and the back of a business. So nice having a, you know, nice house here for the summer. In the summer, nice yard, being able to sit out back, do workouts outside, just really and you know, being able to enjoy the outdoors. So nice change up. So make sure you take time to enjoy that. Go out tonight and check out the sunset. Enjoy that. I mean, you can kind of see it's nice and bright, and you can see everything going on out there. So enjoy. So until Thursday, hope you have a great week. Hope all is well. Everyone take care. Bye-bye.